Hey foodies, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're going to make a delicious twist on the classic Milanesa steak, and this time, without any breading. If you've been craving that crispy, flavorful steak but want a lighter, gluten-free option, you're in the right place. Stick around to learn how to make a Milanesa that's just as tasty and satisfying, minus the breading. Picture this, a perfectly seasoned, crispy, and juicy steak without a single breadcrumb. Sounds amazing, right? Well, that's exactly what we're making today, a Milanesa steak that's just as crispy but lighter, and packed with flavor. Let's get cooking. Now, before we jump into the cooking, let's talk about Milanesa. Milanesa is a popular dish in Latin America, usually made by breading and frying thin cuts of beef or veal. But what if you love the crispy texture but don't want the carbs or gluten? That's where this version comes in, a Milanesa-style steak, minus the breading, but still packed with that crispy, flavorful crunch. Start by choosing your steak. Traditionally, thin cuts like flank or sirloin work best for Milanesa. Slice it into thin pieces, then tenderize the steak using a meat mallet or rolling pin, to ensure it cooks quickly and stays juicy. Now, for the seasoning, generously season both sides with salt, pepper, garlic powder, and any herbs you love. You can even add a bit of paprika for that smoky flavor. Here's the secret to getting that crispy crust without the breading. Instead of breadcrumbs, we're using a mixture of almond flour, cornmeal, or crushed nuts, whichever you prefer. These give the steak a crisp texture without adding too many carbs. Press the mixture onto both sides of the steak, making sure it sticks nicely. You don't need a heavy coating, just a light, even layer. Now, let's get to the fun part, cooking. Heat a little bit of oil in a hot pan. You want the oil to be shimmering, not smoking, to get that perfect sear. Add the steak to the pan and let it cook for about 2 to 3 minutes per side, or until golden brown and crispy. Don't overcrowd the pan, this way you'll get that even crispiness we're after. How do you know it's done? If you're unsure, just cut into one of the pieces. You're looking for a juicy, tender inside with a golden, crispy outside. If it needs a little more time, just flip it back into the pan for another minute or two. Trust me, the crispy crust on the outside will make every bite worth it. Now that your Milanesa steak is cooked to perfection, it's time to plate it up. Serve it with your favorite sides, maybe a fresh salad, creamy mashed potatoes, or some fluffy rice. You can also add a little squeeze of lemon or a sprinkle of fresh herbs to brighten up the flavors. And there you go, a lighter, gluten-free version of Milanesa steak that's still full of flavor. If you're excited to give this lighter Milanesa steak a try, drop a comment below, and let me know how it turns out. Did you go with almond flour or crushed nuts? Don't forget to like this video if you found this recipe helpful, and hit that subscribe button for more easy and delicious recipes. Thanks for watching, and happy cooking. Check out these other tasty, healthy recipes, and I'll see you in the next video. Until then, keep cooking with love.